So I was telling you, I mean, basically, this would be our last class per se. Next Saturday, what we are going to do, we're going to have like a like a short review of some of the key points that we have studied. And during class time, you are going to take the quiz, right? I mean, the test. The only thing that is missing is to take the test that is 50%. So before going to that test, today we're going to have a practice for the test, for the TOEFL test. We're going to do that in a couple of minutes. So the test is going to be online. I'm sorry, my dogs are barking. So we're going to take it online. Got it? During class time. There won't be any other time that you can take the test. It's going to be during class time. So the test, because the test lasts like around 40 minutes, something like that, um, you have to take it during the class, right? Um, because you are to be here. Got it? So for the next class, for next Saturday, we are going to join here. I'm going to give you instructions about the test. It's going to be um, it's going to be online, and obviously, what I'm going to try to do uh, is to assign two tests, right? Because you are going to be taking the test at the same time. Everybody has to be taking it at the same. Everybody has to be taking it at the same time. So I'm going to I'm going to make two tests. So my recommendation, because you need to be here, I still need to find if it is going to be in Campus Univo or it can be in any other website. So I'm still figuring out, because if it is in Campus Univo, that means that I need to split the audio in different parts. And as you can see, as you have seen, Campus Univo probably is not like this most suitable way to do the exam. It should be just like one, all up at once. So I need to figure out how to administer the listening test. But it's going to be next Saturday. That's what I'm telling you. It's gonna be during class time. Okay, so stick to that. As I said, you are going also to submit the audio. So the audio, what we are going to do, it's going to be in it's going to be in, uh, well, it has to be, well, I was thinking about you submitting the link no later than Friday. So the link for your assignment has to be submitted um, on Friday. Why are we doing it on Friday? So you can have the possibility to take the practice in before taking the test on Saturday. So on Saturday morning, you are going to have the possibility to see the links, to practice a little bit before taking the test on Saturday at 2 p.m. Got it? Um, I'm gonna, I'm going to, we're going, I mean, we always, I always like to do this, like to have a, some conversations before going straight to the class. As I said, today we're going to practice the listening. Gonna be like a similar exam like the one you're going to take next Saturday. We're gonna have something similar today. That's what I asked. I asked you in the WhatsApp group to bring a piece of paper, a pencil, and a pen. Got it? Because at the end, what we are going to do, we're going to take everybody the test, and I'm gonna play the audio, and you have to write the answers down in there. So we're going to go to the breakout rooms. I'm going to show you the questions that we are going to be discussing today. So these are very, like easy questions to answer. So you already know about this. This is related to your life. Um, so this is the conversation starters for our class. The purpose for this class is for you to get engaged with the test, to put into practice some of the things that we have been learning in the last Saturdays, and you're going to put it into practice today. Also, during the week, I'm going to continue posting uh, more exercises that you can take online to be actually taking the test next Saturday. So these are the questions. Everybody has to answer the following questions. That's what we're going to take like around 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to do. So your favorite, the first one is your favorite animal. What's your favorite animal, right? Something very simple. Number two, what's your favorite stuffed animal? For those who don't remember what a stuffed animal is a peluche. If you had one favorite stuffed animal when you were a little kid, what has been your best toy ever? So right now it's going to be like remembering some things about your childhood. What has been your best toy ever? That toy that you got and you were super happy and excited to have it in your hands. Number four, what's your favorite food for breakfast, for lunch, or dinner? Okay, so you're gonna be discussing about that. What's your favorite food for breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Number five, what is something you love to do for fun? So you're gonna be sharing with the people in your group that what you love to do for fun. And number six, what's been the best day of your life? Got it? So I'm gonna give you a minute probably to write down these questions, and you're gonna make these questions to the people in your groups. We're gonna be working in breakout rooms. So 6 things: favorite animal, favorite stuffed animal, best toy ever, your favorite food for the 3 meals, something you love to do for fun, and the best day of your life. So those are the 6 things that you need to be discussing. You're going to be in groups of 3. You're going to be in trios, and we're going to be back like in around 15 minutes. Okay, let's see. Breakout rooms. How many breakout rooms? We're going to make 6 breakout rooms. No, let's say 5 breakout rooms, 3 to 4 participants. So here you have it. You're going to be directed to them, and we're going to be back in 15 minutes. I'm going to close the breakout rooms in 15 minutes. So you're going to be sent right now. Let's see, some people are still joining the class. Good. Just let me set, okay, so we have 15 minutes so everybody can speak. There you go. Okay, so welcome back. Just an apology if you listen to some noise. My computer is making a weird noise right now, so I had to turn on a fan very close to my computer. So maybe it's gonna explode. I don't know what. So if you see me leaving, probably my computer broke. So I'm just telling you that it's always nice that we have these type of conversations, so you can also get to know a little bit better. So I'm gonna ask some of you about the question. So you're not gonna report; just basically you're going to reply. You're gonna answer to the questions. So let's say, eh, Tatiana, Tatiana, what's your favorite animal?
And my favorite animal is the dog.
Good. Why do
Yeah,
you like dogs? Do you have some?
because yeah, I have a Chihuahua,
Oh,
and they
that's
are
nice.
really, really stressful, but
Yeah, I
they
know.
are also playful.
Yeah.
So I love.
Okay. Okay. Tell me. It always happens to me. I'm teaching, and then suddenly these two start barking. So yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Now,
but the
it's,
most of the time is sleeping. So if you
ah,
don't hear barking, is
yeah.
because he's sleeping.
Okay. So is your dog old?
A little bit. It has 3 years old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. It is 3 years old. It's a boy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's his name?
Boston.
Oh, Boston. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much, Tatiana.
Okay.
Good. Now let's say Ricardo. Hey,
Hi.
Hey, Ricardo. Do you have or did you have a favorite stuffed animal?
To be honest, in my life, I never had a stuffed animal.
You
I
never had a
prefer
stuffed?
not like I used to like more toys, not stuffed animals.
Okay. So did you have any favorite toy?
I don't know if you have ever seen the movie El Planeta del Tesoro from
No.
Disney.
No. No. No.
Well, in that movie used to be like a character that was a cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
So that I had that toy. That was my favorite toy, that cyborg.
Okay. That's nice. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Okay. So what about you, Fatima? Fatima Hernandez, did you have a favorite stuffed animal?
Yes, I have an elephant.
Oh, you had an elephant.
Yes,
Okay.
it's pretty,
What what
pretty beautiful. What?
what color was the elephant?
It's green.
Oh, you still have it.
Yes, I have it.
So how long how old is your stuffed animal?
I three, 3 years.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes,
Good.
that gave me my cousin.
Oh, your cousin gave it to you. That's why it
Yes,
is special.
yeah.
Okay. Do you sleep with your stuffed animal, with your elephant?
What?
Do you sleep with the elephant?
No, but I have in the table that I have the my laptop.
Ah, okay. So you
Yes,
see.
it's now it's next to me.
Okay. So the your elephant is taking
Yes,
care of you.
yeah.
Okay. Does it have a name?
Oh no,
No, it doesn't have a name. Okay.
no,
Okay.
just elephant.
Just the elephant. Okay. Good.
Yes.
Good. Thanks for sharing. Joel, do you have a best toy ever?
Yes, sir. I had a Batman, you know,
Oh,
like
nice. Okay,
yeah,
that's
I
nice.
like it because it was like kind of big, but not
Okay.
too big,
Okay,
and
good.
it was a nice place that
Okay, good. Do you still have it?
no, it's broken.
Ah,
When
okay.
my cousins were playing with it, and I was almost crying, but
Okay.
it was it was good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean when you have your favorite toy or you have something favorite and someone else breaks it, it's yeah, I know. It's yes, you want to kill someone when that happens. Okay, good. So Arlie, so what's your favorite food for breakfast, lunch and dinner?
Um, I mean, I like different things, but something that I really love and I could eat like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is plantains, like fried or any way that they can be cooked. I really love them, so probably plantains.
Okay, good, good,
Kind of
good.
random, but yeah.
No, no, no. That I mean that's fine. I know many people, like for example, it's not dinner for them if it is not plantains with whatever they are eating.
Yeah, I know how it feels. But yeah, it's
Okay. Do you have a plantain tree in your house?
I don't, but I wish I could have one. It will make my life easier, but now I had to buy them.
Yeah, I know, I know. Yeah, it'll be good. Like you can have your piece of land and then you plant
Yeah,
plantains.
probably in the future. That can be like a plan for me in my garden. I don't know.
Yeah, people will say like, that lady has a very weird garden. Instead of roses, she has plantain trees.
Yeah, like why not? They will feed me.
Yeah, yeah, it's much 1,000 times better than having roses.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks for sharing that. Good. Let's see. Brenda.
Yes, mister.
Hey, Brenda, were you in my class? Were you in one of my classes last year? I think your face looks kind of familiar. Well, not your face,
Yes.
not your face, but you know. Yes, right. You started with me.
Yes. That was
Ah,
you.
okay, okay, good. So yeah, casi al final que me voy dando cuenta. I'm sorry, Brenda. Okay, Brenda, what is something that you love to do for fun?
Something like
Yeah, something you love to
maybe
do for fun.
sleep.
Sleep. Okay, that's okay.
Yes, I
It's
love
okay.
sleep.
It's okay if you don't do it during the class. That's the only thing. It's okay if you do it not in the class. Okay, sleep.
Not in
Okay,
the glass. Okay.
good. So can you sleep when it's really hot?
Yes,
Oh, because
that is no problem.
that's not a problem for you.
No.
Because some people don't sleep. For example, like right now it's really hot. I can't. Definitely, I can't. Yeah, but you can, of course, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. What about you, Veronica? Veronica Judith. What is something you love to do for fun?
Okay, I love staying at home watching movies or
Oh,
series.
okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, so what type of series do you like to watch?
Maybe you don't know dramas,
No, I don't know that.
Korean series.
Oh, okay. Korean series. Is it like soap opera? Something like that?
Yes,
Okay.
something. Yes.
Okay. So you like K-pop?
No, no.
No, no, no. Just that soap opera.
Yes.
Okay, good. Thanks for sharing that, Veronica. Yeah, I know, Arlie. Imagine here it's hot. I don't imagine how hot it gets, over there in San Miguel, Usulutano, La Union. Yeah, but right now here is hot. It is it is what 36? It's 36 over here. So in the last question, the best day of my life. So this one goes for Jordan. Jordan.
Hi, Lick. I'm having problem with my internet, but I'm going to try to answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
So I was talking with my classmate in the breakout rooms that it's difficult to answer the question. I think I do not have like a best day of my life. I think I'm grateful for for every single day of my life, and I try to enjoy it and live it the best I could. So for me, I cannot say a specific date.
Okay, that's a very smart question answer. Yeah, there, you don't have any, but every day it's the best day of your life. It is like I was checking. I don't really know who. I think was it. It was a famous soccer player, and in an interview, he was asked about his best goal ever, and his answer was, "The best goal ever is the next one that I'm going to score." Because he, like he was emphasizing on, trying to get a goal, to score a goal, and that would be his best. But like, it's past, so he needs to focus on the present. I don't know if it was Ibrahimovic, I think, or Messi, someone like that. Okay, what about you, Jessica? Jessica Espinosa, what's been the best day of your life?
Oh, on my best day, it's difficult for me to choose one because one best day for me was when I go to a new part that I don't meet, or maybe when I'm married. But it is difficult because I don't know if my life I will have so other best day for me.
Okay, good. Okay, thanks for sharing. So probably, as some of you have said, probably there is not like a, best day ever. But like there are some days that have been more special than the other ones. Of course, you need to live your life to the fullest, and appreciate life every single day and every single moment. But there are some certain moments that would be memorable, right, to keep in your life forever. I don't know, graduations, I don't know, party, a day you had out with your family or with your beloved ones, something like that. So this was like the introduction. I always try to do this, and right now we're going to get into the core of today's session, which is to be exposed again to the test. It's kind of similar to the one that we took on the first Saturday. So as I said, I'm going to try. um, I need to figure out how to make the test, like a similar test, like a multiple choice test, like with the pages and everything, and to create two. So what I'm going to do, and as I said, I'm going to put more practices in the website. Also, as I said, remember the links for your post are going to be submitted in a forum, because that's the way it's going to be, in a forum where everybody can see the links and at the same time practice before taking the test next Saturday. So you're going to be allowed to put the links on Friday, and on Saturday morning you can practice your before taking the test. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to share my screen. So with this one, as I said, we are going to focus on um, on the test. Got it? So it's going to be on the test. It's going to be like around 20-25 minutes. 20-25 minutes. Um, I don't remember if I chose. Let me see. Share screen. No, share sound. I didn't share sound. Yeah, I didn't choose share sound. So this is the audio. It's a TOEFL practice test. My suggestion, and this is something, be honest, try to stay here. I know it's gonna be 25 minutes, and probably that may be.
Now we will begin part A.
That will be probably a little bit long. So my suggestion, because this is a practice, at the end, at the end of the test, you're going to see the results. So my recommendation, again, please get a piece of paper right now, I mean, I ask you to do it, and the test is gonna start from the beginning, no instructions, because you are familiarized with the instructions, with the sample, because remember there is always a sample of the test, and that's what we're going to do. So it is like around like 25 minutes. So that will be like around 3:15 that we are going to be back. Um, as I said, number one, and you choose the correct answer for you, right? At the end, we are going to compare. So this is your time to get focused. Remember what we have studied so far. If you want to have a piece of paper, and for the last section specifically, you want to write a flow chart or you want to take notes just to get more familiarized, you can do it. But what I care the most is that you focus. Also remember some techniques that we have studied. If you lose track, get back to this, to the listening. Try to avoid disruptions too. Remember, for next Saturday, we're going to take the real test. Um, kind of like this, and it has to be during class time. So between 2:45 to 4, you are going to be taking the test. So for next Saturday, just make sure that you're in a place where you can listen carefully, that there are no disruptions, and that you are more than ready to take the test. So right now, this is a practice. Imagine this is a real test. And yep, like in 25 minutes, I'm going to be back. We're going to be discussing some issues, and then we're going to move into another different practice, shorter, but kind of similar. So this is the whole test. I'm gonna turn off my camera, and I'm gonna mute my microphone so you can just focus on the test.
With the first conversation. Part A. Number 1.
Are the exams corrected yet?
No, but they'll be corrected by noon.
What does the man mean? Number 2.
Has Martha's visa arrived yet?
I think it arrived last month.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
What did the professor do in the first class? I missed it because I was late.
She outlined the course requirements.
What does the woman mean? Number 4.
How did Chuck look when you visited him in the hospital?
He's looked better.
What does the man mean? Number 5.
How much was tuition increased for next month?
More than I can afford.
What does the woman mean? Number 6.
How are the grades on the history exam?
No one got above a C.
What does the man mean? Number 7.
You know, this is the second time this week that you've been late to class.
It was impossible to find a place to park before the 10 o'clock class.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
Can I help you find something?
Yes, thank you. I need to get a new rug.
What does the woman mean? Number 9.
I'd like to open an account.
Would you like a savings account or an interest-bearing checking account?
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 10.
Why does Jane spend so much time in San Francisco?
She has a cousin there, so she likes to visit, especially during the holidays.
What does the man mean? Number 11.
Are you really hungry?
I feel like I haven't eaten in weeks.
What does the man mean? Number 12.
The traffic outside is really loud.
I'll say.
What does the woman mean? Number 13.
Have you seen the headlines yet today?
I haven't had a chance to read a word.
What are they probably discussing? Number 14.
I'm not ready yet, and it's going to take me a while longer.
You'd better hurry. Take 5 minutes too long and you'll miss the bus.
What does the woman mean? Number 15.
I think it's impossible for me to pass this class.
You should never say impossible.
What does the man mean? Number 16.
Why were you thanking Tom?
He lent me enough money to pay the rent.
What does the woman mean? Number 17.
Are you enjoying the dessert?
Never have I tasted such delicious cake.
What does the man say about the cake? Number 18.
Why are you so late getting here?
Oh, I ran into my cousin Carl, and we stayed and talked for a while.
What does the woman mean? Number 19.
Do you know where Debbie is?
Her purse is still here, so she must still be in the apartment.
What does the man say about Debbie? Number 20.
Do you know when rent is due?
The landlord collects it on the first of the month without fail.
What does the woman mean? Number 21.
My car is making some funny noises.
Why not take it to a mechanic?
What does the man suggest to the woman? Number 22.
Martha's holding down 2 jobs at the same time.
She'd better take it easy.
What does the woman mean? Number 23.
Did you get to the airport in plenty of time?
There was scarcely enough time to get there.
What does the man imply? Number 24.
You should put some money in the parking meter.
Parking fees aren't necessary on the weekend, are they?
What does the man mean? Number 25.
How is your boss feeling about his retirement?
Oh, he isn't too unhappy to be retiring.
What does the woman imply about her boss? Number 26.
Oh, I see you have a new car.
I wish I'd been able to buy the car I really wanted.
What does the man mean? Number 27.
Did you hear the president's announcement this morning?
Yes, the president appointed Mr. Drew head of the newly formed commission.
What does the man mean? Number 28.
Were you upset by what Richard said to you?
I couldn't have been more infuriated.
What does the woman mean? Number 29.
Let me just get these last plates put away. Then I'll be ready to go.
So you did do the dishes.
What had the woman assumed? Number 30.
Why did you get that kind of fruit?
I wouldn't have bought these cherries had I known that grapes were so cheap.
What does the man mean? This is the end of Part A. Now we will begin Part B with the first conversation. Questions 31 through 34. Listen to a conversation between 2 friends who are making plans.
Do you have any plans this weekend?
There's so much to choose from on campus that I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
The football game's on Saturday night, and I'm going with a group of friends. Do you want to go with us?
Of course I'd like to go to the football game. It's the biggest game of the season. And it sounds like fun to go with a large group of people.
Good. We'll be meeting at the cafeteria for dinner at 6 o'clock on Saturday night, and then we'll go on to the game together.
That takes care of my plans for Saturday night. But now I need to make a decision about Sunday afternoon. The music department is sponsoring a concert then, and I'd really like to hear that concert. But there's also a play being presented by the drama department that I really wanted to see. It's too bad those 2 events are at the same time.
You know, if you go to the game on Saturday night and a concert or play on Sunday, that doesn't leave much time for studying.
Oh, well. Maybe I can do that the weekend after this one.
Number 31. What is the woman planning to do Saturday? Number 32. Why does the man want to go to the football game? Number 33. What is at the same time as the music department's concert? Number 34. When does the man plan to study? Questions 35 through 38. Listen to a conversation between a man and a woman.
Have you ever thought about all the tons of garbage that's out in space circling the Earth?
Tons of garbage circling the Earth? What do you mean?
I saw a television program about it last night, and according to the program, there's about 3,000 tons of metal out there in space, traveling at speeds around 17,000 miles per hour.
Where did all this garbage come from?
Well, it comes from all those space missions that have gone up since 1957. Every time a rocket ship goes up into space, it leaves a lot behind, and this stuff goes into orbit around the Earth. Booster rockets, solar panels, remnants of satellites, and even nuclear reactors.
Isn't it dangerous to have all this stuff out there?
Some space scientists are worried about possible collisions between this orbiting junk and spaceships, particularly manned spacecrafts. However, so far there hasn't been any such accidents.
Well, I hope that they're going to do something about this, both for the sake of safety and for the sake of the environment.
Me too. I know that right now the problem is being studied by numerous scientists. Hopefully, they'll be able to find solutions before the problem gets too much worse.
Number 35. What are the man and woman discussing? Number 36. Where did the woman learn about this problem? Number 37. Approximately how much metal is in orbit in space? Number 38. What does the woman hope will happen? This is the end of Part B. Now we will begin Part C with the first talk. Questions 39 through 42. Listen to a sociology professor talk to her class.
Before I start today's sociology lecture, I'd like to talk with you about the papers that you should be working on. As you know, the topic for the paper is the relationship between gun control and violence. The paper itself is due in 2 weeks, but I would like to see your outlines by Friday of this week so that I can be sure that you are on the right track with the assignment. You need to do some research for this paper, so you should be spending some time in the library. I would like you to have at least 3 books and at least 3 recent journal articles as sources. The paper should be 5 pages long. In addition to the 5 pages of composition, you should have a title page and a 1-page reference list of the sources that you used in preparing the paper.
Number 39. When does this talk probably take place? Number 40. When is the paper due? Number 41. What types of references should be used in writing the paper? Number 42. How many total pages should be in the paper, including the title page and the reference list? Questions 43 through 46. Listen to a talk about Hawaii.
For those of you taking part in the trip to Hawaii next week, I'd like to give you a little information about the weather that you can expect there. You can expect the average daily temperature there to be about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, or 26 degrees Celsius. This is the average daily temperature in the springtime when we will be there. It is interesting to note that it only gets a few degrees warmer in the summer and a few degrees cooler in the winter. One important factor that keeps the temperature so constant and moderate in Hawaii is the trade winds. These are winds that blow in on the northeast or windward side of the islands on an almost daily basis. The trade winds blow through the islands an average of slightly more than 300 days per year, and they are the strongest during the heat of the afternoon and turn into a cooling breeze in the evening. The trade winds also keep the humidity down, which makes the weather even more pleasant. I hope this information will help you to understand the weather conditions that you're going to encounter next week on your trip. It should also help you decide what types of clothes you should be packing for your trip.
Number 43. In what season of the year will the trip take place? Number 44. What is the weather like in Hawaii? Number 45. What is true about the trade winds? Number 46. What will the people listening to the talk probably be doing soon? Questions 47 through 50. Listen to an instructor talk to her class about Walt Whitman.
The topic of today's lecture is Walt Whitman, an American poet and author of the renowned collection of poems, Leaves of Grass. This volume of poems is a celebration of America, full of pride in the United States and reverence for the goals of American democracy. Whitman began writing Leaves of Grass in the middle of the 19th century, and the first edition appeared in 1855 with only 12 poems. Several other editions of Leaves of Grass appeared throughout Whitman's lifetime with additional poems. Leaves of Grass grew and matured right along with Whitman. The longest and best-known poem in Leaves of Grass is Song of Myself, which appeared in the first edition. The poem When Lilacs Last and the Dooryard Bloomed was added to a later edition. This poem was written at the time of Abraham Lincoln's death in 1865 and contained Whitman's reflections on that event. Lincoln's death occurred in April, in the spring, in a season of new life. This poem reflects that spring can be at the same time a period of death and a period of rebirth.
Number 47. This lecture would probably be a part of which course? Number 48. What is the most common theme in Leaves of Grass? Number 49. What best describes Leaves of Grass? Number 50. Which is the longest and best known poem by Whitman? This is the end of the TOEFL post-test, Section 1.
So what we're going to do right now, you're going to see the answers right here. So I'm gonna pause the video for you to check your answers, okay? Just make sure you get your score, and I'm gonna play the video for you to see the answers, okay? Okay, now let's check the answers for part B. And let's check part C. Okay, so right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop sharing the screen, and I would like you to send me a private message. Listen, it's a private message, so anyone won't see the answers about your score. So tell me how many correct did you have? Okay, so send me a private message in the chat. Yeah, remember that over there you can select the persons who can read the chat. So send me a private message telling me how many correct answers you got. Okay, so I'm getting a couple through direct message. Obviously, if there are some of you who if there are some that probably missed some, just check, just tell me how many you got correct from the number of items that you listened. Okay, for example, if you were kicked out of the platform and you only listened 40, you can just put the score. Yeah, for example, I don't know, 30 out of 14, 30, 40, something like that. Okay. Okay, so thanks for sending me the scores. Some people are still sending them, which is pretty nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. So what I'm going to do right now, to take advantage of the time, we're gonna take some mock tests today. So I'm gonna provide you with some links. Got it? And so we say some people are still sending messages. Good. So thank you so much for your honesty first. And I know it may be a little bit hard. You are still working on that. So which is pretty nice. I mean, don't feel discouraged. So So thank you so much. I mean, listen, I said this is just a matter of practice. Okay, it's just a matter of practice. Um, I know some of you are writing in the chat. I'm not going to pass the test. It's not okay, and etc. Remember, that's why you have this is 50%, right? There's been some other activities that we've done, and you don't need to feel discouraged. You know, you also had the test that we took yesterday. Most of you got good grades, right? Most of you got good grades. So don't feel discouraged for that. We are going to continue practicing today. We're going to go over one exercise more, but this exercise, you're going to do it alone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in the chat, I'm going to put the link for this exercise. And I'm going to be posting this type of exercises later. So this is, I mean, you may take some time for do this. And this is like a specific listening practices, right? So please check the chat right now. I'm going to post it right now. There you have it. So this is an actual exercise also. This is what you're going to see. Let me share the screen. I'm going to just show you how it looks like. You can take it in, I mean, in your house, of course, but we're gonna take this right now. So this is similar to the test, and you will see. Hold on, just give me 1 second. You give start these. What's wrong here? I mean, you may take it for free. I don't know. Right? Let's me check, because I had some and they were for free. Just let me just give me 1 second.
Listen to part of a lecture in an anthropology class.
Forget about the link that I just shared.
So we've been.
Forget the link about the one that I just shared. I mean, I was not able to. So it's just number 3. Okay. So it's just number 3. I'm sorry. So we're gonna take this one. It's number 3. And this is just exactly like the ones that you have before, but this is just 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so just take the test. If you want to come back, do it, but try to develop it by yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes because that's what it lasts. So so don't worry about that. Just 5 minutes. Okay. And so that the link for this type of exercises, you may have them. I'm going to look also for more links for you to continue practicing. Remember, practice makes perfection, right? Obviously, everything we develop in class is just a practice. Got it? So keep on practicing. Next Saturday we're going to take the test. So please, as I said, I'm telling you in advance, make sure that that you are with the right equipment. I'm still looking for an alternative to take the test. I may probably do it in Campus UNIVO, but I said I need to find I need to find a way out to do it. I'm going to be posting more links this week. Remember that you need to continue working on the project. No later no later than Tuesday, you will have the feedback from the conversations. Just make sure that you check the Google Drive folder by probably Monday night, Monday evening, because you will get feedback from me. So if everything is okay, you need to start recording just the way that I show you how to do it. You still have some problems, going and check back the the class we had last Saturday. Also, there are many things to do for this outcoming Saturday. Okay, so we're going to finish right now. There are plenty of things to do for this week, as I said. So we're going to finish, keep track of the platform for the different exercises that I'm going to be posting, and also in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so we're going to finish. Thanks for joining, and remember, get connected by 2 next Saturday. Everybody has to be connected because I'm going to give instructions for taking the test that is going to be during class time. In the case that you cannot make it for next Saturday between 2 to 4, please message me on WhatsApp and tell me what the problem is. Okay, again, the link for your assignment has to be posted in the platform. Don't send it to me in an email. It's going to be posted in the platform as a forum. Okay, so everybody can have access to the link and practice before taking the test. Is there any question, or you want to add something before we finish with our class today?
I just have a quick question. Um,
Tell me.
so about the drafts, is it going to be any feedback about the drafts we just posted yesterday?
Yeah, that's what I said. No later than Monday evening, check the document that you sent through Google Drive. On Monday, well, tomorrow I don't promise to do it because I need to rest a little bit. But on Monday morning and Monday afternoon, I'm gonna be checking them. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the feedback there in the document.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other question, comment? Okay, we're okay. So we're going to finish right now. Remember, this video is recorded. So you may see this video later in the YouTube link that I always share. So thank you so much for joining. Have a good afternoon, everyone. God bless you all.